Hi, boys and girls. So yesterday on Monday, I posted a YouTube video of Jack and the Beanstalk, the original folktale. Okay, so that's like the original story. It's told by Jack and on his mom's side. And then we had to answer questions about it and we discussed it in our Zoom. But now, just like we read with the Three Little Pigs, we are going to read a story together called Trust Me, Jack's Beanstalk Stinks, as told by the giant. Okay, so this is the giant's point of view. Remember when we talked about point of view when we were talking about the Three Little Pigs? So the point of view, again, is who is telling the story? Whose side are you hearing? So for example, I like to give this example because I feel like it's a little easier to relate to. When my brother and sister and I were growing up, we would get into arguments because that's what siblings do. They argue sometimes. And when we would argue, my sister would say I started it. I would say she started it. So our points of view of what happened were different. Okay? So this is the giant's side of the story. So let's see who we think is really telling the truth here. People think it's easy being a giant. You get to be rotten, grumpy, and loud. You're big and tough. You have gobs of treasure. And nobody tells you to behave. Giant life is no picnic, though. It's hard to find shoes that fit. My knees hurt from the weight of my huge body. And I'm always hungry. Always. But the worst thing? Humans. Humans are part of a balanced giant breakfast. But when you're not eating them, they're a real pain. Sometimes they laugh at me behind my back. They call me stinky and fatso. They ring my doorbell and run away. Ha ha ha. Very funny. This boy named Jack was extra bold, which means like extra brave. He came up through the clouds, and one day, while I was out gathering a small breakfast, he tricked my wife into feeding him, then hid inside my house. I mean, come on. Would he hide inside a human's house? That's a crime.